Hi Scrapbook friends, this is Michele Sizemore, advisor with Creative Memories. Today you'll learn how to make this layout using our Making a Splash collection and lots of different colors of cardstock. And I also used ruled paper, and that is it. So it is such a colorful and fun page, and I love this diamond chevron border maker cartridge. So let's get started, and I'll first show you how to use this border maker cartridge. This is everything I used to make this page, all the different colors of cardstock. Just gonna flip through. I'm not gonna cut all of these, but I kind of wanted you to see. And of course you could just do your own thing and come together, bring together all the colors of cardstock that you want to bring together. I will show you with this pink. This is, I believe, called Razzleberry. I'm going to open the paper tray holder. So you're going to put your cartridge in the holder like this with the metal pieces sticking out. Excuse me. And then I'm going to put the cardstock in here. Oops. This way. And it needs to match all the edges of the paper tray holder to be in the right position. Flip that underneath and pop it in place. Cardstock goes here, notches match up, and you push down firmly. Bring it up, bring it out just a little bit and over, and then it plops back in place. Bring it out and over, plops back in place, and do that all the way down. And that is how you use this. And you are just going to punch out all of these colors. Okay, I'm going to set this aside for the moment. And the next thing we should do is to cut a 3-inch piece. I believe it's 3 inches. I want to make sure. Yes, of white cardstock. So I'm going to grab my trimmer and open it up. Make sure my straight blade is in there, and it is. And line this up at the 3-inch mark right here. Make sure it's straight all the way down and straight at the top, and cut. Okay. And I've already pre-cut a few of these colors just to show you how to do this. I am certainly not going to make the whole thing. I just want to show you how it works. There we go. There's my 3-inch piece. And I feel like I should work on my mat so I won't get adhesive on my table. So I'm just going to line this up, and of course you're going to need 2 side borders. I'm just going to show you one, and this one started with pink, so we'll start with pink. And I'm going to put some repositionable tape runner on the back on just the first few. And then I'm going to line the left up where one of the diamond chevrons like stops at the edge. I think I would like it better if it sort of stops there, yeah, in the middle of 2 of them, so there's like 4 in the center. So I'm going to rub that, and then I would add purple. Add your repositionable tape runner on the back. And you want to stagger them so that the top little pointy part fits in where the grooves are to fill in all the spaces. I don't think I got tape runner on that one. And you're going to rub it to get all the extra little dots of adhesive off. They're transparent so you don't see them, but you might feel them. And then you're going to add this light purple, and I'm going to stop after this one because I'm just trying to show you how it works. Be generous with your repositionable tape runner. And again, you're going to add this so that it comes up in the open parts and it fills in. And you're going to fill that in all the way down. And then what you do is just flip it over and cut it from the back so that it just comes up to the edge of the white. And you'll of course do that all the way down because you'll have it all filled in with all your colors. And then you save these and you do the other side with these, and you'll still have some left over. So I've cut, these are some extras that I've cut from other projects. I love this Boilermaker cartridge. It's very versatile, I think. So it's going to look like this. And then it's going to go all the way down and become this. And then we're going to cut 2 scallop edges of white cardstock to make this border. So I'm going to turn it over and grab the scallop blade. I love the scallop blade. It's one of my favorites. So we're going to put the logo facing to the right. This is what I mean by is this logo is going to face to your right. And we're going to just cut about 3/4. We're going to line it up at about 3/4 of an inch and cut. And that's going to give you one of your scalloped edges. And we're going to flip it over and put it at about 3/4 of an inch, and you're going to get your other scalloped edge. You'll end up doing 4 of these for both sides, but I'm just making one side. And so you're going to have this all filled in with all your colors, and then you'll flip it over and you'll add your repositionable tape runner on the back all along one side, and then you're going to match it up with this scalloped edge. And it's kind of hard to tell how cute that is all the way down because it's white on white, but remember this white is going to be filled up with all the colors. And then you do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to put this over here. Okay, and then it's going to look like that, and then you're going to mount that onto the outside left edge of your paper. I'm not going to actually mount it, but I would do it with repositionable tape runner, and it would look like this. And then you add your photos, and this is 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. You just measure how you cut them. And you want to cut them down to this size to make this work with this layout. I'm going to put this together so you can take a closer look at all of these measurements. If you want to do a screenshot, like pause the video and take a screenshot to get all the different sizes of photos so that it fits together in this layout. And then here you're going to cut a piece of white ruled paper to 3 1/2 by 2 1/2. So it's 3 1/2 wide by 2 1/2 tall. And then you'll cut a blue mat to make it 1/4 of an inch bigger on both sides. So you're going to cut it to 3 3/4 to 2 3/4. And then add this little sticker. And then this right here, it's just a rectangle of pink raspberry paper. It's cut to 3 3/4 inch wide by 2 1/2 inch vertical, and then I added this sticker from the Making a Splash collection. And so all the papers and the stickers that are shown on here are from Making a Splash, but then all of these are cardstock. So all these different colors, and I just think I love this collection, and I think those colors are so pretty together. And I'm going to hold this up just in case you need a closer look at all those measurements to stop the video and take a screenshot. This was a fun page layout to make, and I love the colors, and I think it's super fun. Thanks for watching my video, and have a wonderful day.